What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Today's video is a long overdue video. I've been meaning to do this video for quite a while now, but without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. These are some of the things I wish I knew about braces before I got them. I have a whole notepad of some notes that I made for you guys. So starting off from point number one, it is very important to shop around for braces because we are living in a time where there are so many other ways to fix your teeth, whether it's your jaw or alignment issues, bites, etc. We have other options now. For example, there's something called fast braces. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about that, but fast braces literally take a quarter of the time of traditional braces. They are anywhere between weeks to a few months. So if you want to cut down your treatment period, obviously they're way more expensive than traditional braces, goes without saying. But also with fast braces, severe treatment will have to revert to traditional braces. So if you've got sort of minor issues, then fast braces may be the option for you. Also, we now have something called Invisalign, which is more like a gum guard that you put on, more like a retainer that you put on. And some people's teeth have been fixed with just Invisalign. They didn't even have to go the braces route. So do make sure that you check out what options you have and what is the extent of the treatment that you need. Point number two, you may need to extract some teeth. So if you have the situation of crowding in your mouth like I did, I had more teeth than my mouth needed. We actually needed to extract 5 teeth. 5 of my teeth had to go. But some of those 5 teeth were actually wisdom teeth that hadn't fully developed or that hadn't developed properly. I still do have one wisdom tooth that I need to take out, just by the way. I chickened out. Call me a chicken, it's okay. But fortunately, they said that wisdom tooth would not affect my treatment. So I can just take it out at the end of my treatment period if I want to, But the only problem with this wisdom tooth is that it is growing in the wrong direction. So it is literally pushing my teeth over like domino effects. So I definitely do need to take it out eventually. But yeah, the extracting of the teeth was horrible. I think we did one side at a time. We took out the teeth on this side, extracted them. I actually got an infection for one of my extractions. That's a crazy story for another day. Then we did the other side next after this side healed. So it was quite a process. You actually do go through some things potentially before you even get to the point where you can put on your braces. So point number 3, your teeth will move around a lot during your treatment period. You will have gaps all over because every month they move either a certain tooth or certain teeth. So teeth will always be shifting. That is completely normal. There was a time where I had a huge gap in the center of my teeth. I had a gap. I never had a gap before, but during my braces treatment, I had a gap at some point during my treatment. I know it's crazy, but the movement of the teeth is normal. They will move around. Sometimes your teeth will move upwards. Sometimes they will move down. It will be your circus, but you're just gonna have to be patient and trust the process. Point number 4, do expect to feel some pain during the first few days of installing your braces. Obviously, your teeth need to get used to the new instruments that have just been installed in your mouth. And that definitely does come with pain. It comes with stiffness, it comes with tenderness, and it also unfortunately comes with, scraping the inside of your mouth. Pain is temporary, it won't last forever. You will get used to it, I promise, and it will hurt less, and you'll learn to live with new instruments in your mouth. Number 5, you will need a whole new dental hygiene routine. You will definitely need to upgrade your dental hygiene because, as I've said before, clean and healthy teeth move faster, So in order to make sure that your treatment goes according to plan, you can keep it as short as possible. Make sure that your teeth are healthy, So you'll definitely need to floss all the time. You'll definitely need to brush your teeth every time after you eat. I know it seems impractical, and more often than not, people with braces end up getting over that part, but it's actually very important to do that. You will definitely need a water flosser. You will need incidental brushes, which are like a tiny little brush that is used to brush in between your brackets, because the reality is that once you have braces, it is harder for just your toothbrush to be able to clean your teeth thoroughly. So you definitely will need to do other things to ensure that your teeth remain clean and healthy. But your orthodontist will talk you through that whole process, so it's nothing to worry about at this point. They definitely will tell you everything that you need to do, but just be prepared to upgrade your dental hygiene. Number 6, you will have a stipulated treatment period. But let me tell you something. How well you look after your teeth and stick to your treatment plan during the time you have braces will determine how long you will actually have them on. I remember there was a time when my dental hygiene and my braces appointments, I kept every single braces appointment every month. I was there. My teeth were moving so much quicker than they did once I started slacking. There was a time where I was away in KZN for a while, so I couldn't keep up with my dental appointments, and that unfortunately caused a setback with my treatment period. I can tell you now that I would have taken off my braces way quicker than I actually am going to if I had just been able to keep to my appointments 100% of the time. My orthodontist would tell me every time I visit, wow, your teeth are moving so well. So the better you keep to your treatment period, the quicker you'll get those braces off. Another thing that may cause a setback in your treatment period is eating foods that you are not supposed to eat. There are foods that you unfortunately need to stay away from, i.e. hard candy, even popcorn, meats that is too tough, etc., because such things may result in snapping off your braces and breaking your brackets, and that's something you do not want to do because that will definitely set back your treatment period. All right, I think we're now at point number 7. Point number 7 is that you have the option of paying for your braces using either your medical aid or using cash. And if you are using cash, you can actually get into a payment arrangement with your orthodontist. You do not have to pay the whole chunk up front. I'm sure that's what a lot of people expect. A lot of people think, oh my gosh, braces are so expensive, I'm never going to be able to afford them. You actually can afford them if you plan well. For example, if say your treatment is 35,000 Rand, I'm making an example, and you want to pay cash and you don't want to use medical aid, for example, or maybe you don't have medical aid, what you can do is get into a payment arrangement with your orthodontist where you actually split the payments throughout your whole treatment period. So if your treatment period is like 2 years, 2 years and a half, 3 years, maybe even a year and a half, you can get into an arrangement where you pay a deposit up front. Let's say you pay a deposit of 5,000 Rand, 8,000 Rand, maybe 11,000 Rand, which obviously you will save up for beforehand. And thereafter, every month when you come in to do your adjusting appointments or your typing appointments, you pay a certain amount. Maybe the certain amount that you pay is only 1,200 or 1,300. You know, those are options that you can discuss with your orthodontist. So don't be scared, guys. Braces have actually become a bit more affordable. I know that, you know, the amount itself is expensive, but what I'm trying to say is that there's actually a way to go about it that can make it affordable for you. So point number 8, you will need to adjust to eating with braces. It's obviously gonna feel foreign right at the beginning, but trust you me, you will get used to it, and you will get used to it to the point where you will be able to eat whatever you want to eat. You will find a way to work around most foods. I still suggest that stuff like hard candy, stuff that you have to really bite hard on, my advice is to stay away from stuff like that. I definitely don't eat hard candy or anything of that sort, something that is hard and that requires you to really snap, or I stay away from foods like that. However, with the majority of things, even popcorn, but don't tell my orthodontist that I told you that, you will literally find a way to work around it. So it will take a bit of adjusting, but eventually you'll be fine. If you're still here, thank you so much. Here's a bonus point just to reward you for that. Another thing that people aren't really aware of is that the adhesive that they use to bond the brackets of the braces to your teeth picks up stains very, very easily. That is why they normally advise you to stay away from things like coffee, like curry, that are gonna stain your teeth so much. So people with braces have a tendency to look like they've got yellow teeth, whereas in actual fact, it's not that your teeth are yellow, it's just that the adhesive that they've used to stick on the brackets to your teeth has stained. It picks up stains a lot, but that's not something that you have to worry about. I know obviously it's uncomfortable to look like you have yellow teeth throughout your braces treatment, but I guess that's where you can try to find whitening products to just help maintain your smile during the time of your braces treatment. But otherwise, that is something that can be fixed after your braces treatment, after they remove the adhesive, and you might probably even want to just whiten up your teeth a bit so that you restore your smile. Lastly, I just want to say that braces are not just for crooked teeth. Braces actually fix a whole lot of problems in the mouth. It's not just about the fact that you have crooked teeth or you have overcrowding. It could also be that you have an overbite or an underbite, or maybe your teeth just need aligning, they're not aligned correctly, or that you actually have a problem with your jaw. As you've seen, there are people who've got overextended jaws, so part of their treatments oftentimes also includes braces, and sometimes even as hectic as having to saw down some of their jaw. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know that there's a variety of reasons why people need braces, and I found that people have a tendency of judging people who look like they've got the perfect teeth, and they'll be like, but why do you need braces? Your teeth are fine. Sometimes it's not just the fact that you have crooked teeth like I did. Some people just literally need to fix their bites, because some people end up having a lisp, or not being able to eat properly, and not even being able to sleep properly because of the misalignment going on in their mouth. So I hope that you guys found this video useful. I hope that it gave you some insight on some of the things that I wish I knew before I got braces. I will also be linking my orthodontist Instagram page in my description box, should you want to make an inquiry and find out more about braces and where you can get them. If you live in Joburg, my orthodontist is here. She operates in Fourways and she operates in Centurion. Otherwise, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.